on NBC.
Tonight, a once-in-a-lifetime gamble. S. Lee Pogostin's The Game, starring Cliff Robertson, Dina Merrill, Maurice Evans, as Bob Hope presents the Chrysler Theater. An hour of entertainment from Chrysler Corporation. Makers of Plymouth, Dodge, Chrysler, Imperial, Dodge trucks, all quality engineered by Chrysler Corporation.
Oh, good evening. Welcome to the premiere of our third season for Chrysler. Well, it looks like I'm no longer your man Friday, but actually I like our new time slot a lot better. I don't think my family will mind nearly as much being locked in on Wednesdays, especially when we can present the kind of dynamic entertainment we got waiting in the wings for you tonight. On tonight's exciting show, you'll learn to play a game where you can lose millions of dollars at the turn of a card. In France, they call it chemin de fer. English translation, money a go-go. Now, this is something you won't pick up on educational TV. Our intense drama set in an exclusive room in a casino in the French Riviera is entitled The Game, and it stars Cliff Robertson, one of my favorite blondes, Dina Merrill. Cliff portrays one of the gamblers, and Dina is what he really wins. Now, that's what I call walking off with a stack. As our special guest star, we have brilliant Emmy Award-winning Maurice Evans, and it was immediately obvious he's a true Shakespearean actor. The minute we told him the salary we had in mind, he told us to droppeth dead. And as guest star, we've got that great character actor who won the Sylvania Award, Nehemiah Persoff. Of course, I just won the Berlitz Pronunciation Award for getting his name right. Those are the players, and in a moment, the game.
Beg your pardon, I didn't understand you.
May I help you, monsieur?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was looking for the...
For what, monsieur?
I was looking for the...
This is a private game room, monsieur, and the casino is downstairs.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me. Do we seem to have some sort of misunderstanding here?
No, I took the wrong staircase. I was looking for the, I was just looking.
Oh, well, if you just want to look, by all means do so.
Banco.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm dressed right, am I?
Well, it's still quite early, and I'm certain it'll be all right. Furthermore, we are very proud of this room. We'd like more people to see it. Unfortunately, we never seem to have the time. Come, perhaps you'll join me at the bar for a drink?
Card. Banco. Banco.
Oh, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Toulouse. This is Mr.
Quincy. Quincy Parker, thank you.
Mr. Parker.
I'm delighted to know you, Mr.
How are you?
What will you drink?
Well, I don't know. I've been looking for something new, something that'll really work. You got any suggestions? I'm a married man with 3 children.
A new drink that'll really work for a married man with 3 children. That'll take some invention, Toulouse.
Yeah, well, I like an inventive bartender.
Banco.
Are you on vacation, sir?
No, well, yes, I am in a way, yeah.
Your wife and children with you?
No, I wish they were. I've been away from them for 4 months, and I miss them bad. Oh, thank you.
How about that?
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to go home in a couple of days. I've been working in North Africa. I thought I'd come down here, take a look around, and do a little gambling, see how my luck was. It's been pretty good, too. I won $2,300 downstairs. Actually, I've got $2,700. But see, I started with $400, and I said, this is the investment. I put that aside. And if I lose any more than that, finish. But my luck's been good, real good. I feel like I'm on a kind of a streak, you know what I mean?
What kind of work do you do?
Tractor maintenance out of Kansas City. Actually, this last trip, it's been mostly in North Africa. But, oh, it's good work. It's good work. I work hard, but I make good money. This year, I'll make, well, $12,000. Keeps you alone a lot, but it's good money. You work here long?
30 years.
Card.
30 years.
30.
Well, that's a long time, 30 years.
Yes.
It's sure a pretty room. I've never been in a room like this before. What is that game they're playing over there now?
Chemin de fer. It's the simplest, least skillful, and most exciting card game in the world, sir. In this room, at that table, I've seen many things. Excuse me.
Banco.
She win or lose?
She lost.
Oh, that's too bad. She's a nice little old lady.
Card.
How much?
1,200,000 francs.
How much is that in money? I mean American money.
There are 5 new French francs to the dollar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's, how much you say she lost?
1,200,000.
Card.
Hey, that... Well, now, that... Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. That's $240,000. Well, that's impossible. I mean, she just sat down. There's hardly anybody over there now. Are you trying to tell me that little old lady...
I've told you twice, sir. I don't think you realize you're in a very special place.
Banco. How about that?
Guess I'll be going now. I sure like to thank you for the hospitality and the drink and the nice conversation. Say, you know, they're never going to believe me when I tell them about this place back home. Do you think you could give me a little idea how they play that game? I mean, just so they'll believe me when I get back in Kansas City?
It's quite simple. There are 6 decks of cards in each shoe.
6 decks?
Yes.
6 decks in a shoe. Well, what's a shoe?
A shoe is a box in which they stack the cards and from which they give out 1 card at a time.
That's called a shoe.
That's a shoe. Now, each player gets the bank in turn and deals out 2 cards to the player who's challenged him, usually the player on his immediate right. He will say, Banco.
Banco.
Now, the idea is to get as high as 9. 9 is the highest you can get in this game. All pictures are 10s, so they're really nothing. They're valueless.
Now, I'm not sure I understand that last part.
Now, what 2 cards have you got?
I've got a jack and a 5.
Ah, well, that means that you have 5. In other words, 5 or 15 or 25, only the last digit counts.
I see. And I can draw as many cards as I want, like blackjack.
Oh, no, you can only ask for 1 more card. No player may hold more than 3 cards. Now, you have a 5. That is a very good number. You wouldn't ask for another card. The bank has 3, so I take another card. 8, that makes it 11.
You win.
No. Remember, only the last digit counts. 8 and 3, 11. The last digit, 1. You win with the 5.
Last digit. Right. So, but if you had drawn a 4, that would have totaled 7, and you would have won, right?
Correct.
Got it.
I'll deal another hand, and you'll see that there's the least amount of skill and the most amount of intuition. Now, what have you got?
I got a 9.
Well, then you win.
Well, can't you try and draw for a 9, too?
Oh, no. For 8 and for 9, you would call abattage.
Abattage.
Yes, so freeze.
Freeze. And you, as the bank, you can't draw against the 8 or 9.
Correct.
What else?
That's all there is to it.
Well, that's too simple. It's got to be more than that. That's just like flipping a coin, heads or tails.
It's the simplest of card games, childlike. Oh, except, of course, for one thing.
Uh-huh, what's that?
The betting, the stakes. You see, at that table, there's no limit. And the minimum amount you can bet is 10,000 new French francs.
10,000? That's $2,000.
Banco.
Card.
How much does he got there now? I can't tell.
80,000 francs. You see, he's made 3 passes. 20, 40, 80. Yes, 80,000 francs.
Monsieur? Ça ne va pas bien pour moi ce soir, merci. Et vous, monsieur?
No.
Alors?
How come he's taking the money and keeping the bank?
Because no one would challenge him.
How much is there now? How much is there now?
10,000 francs.
That's how much I have. Banco!
Turn your cards over. You've won.
Bravo. Abattage.
Freeze.
keep my money? He is the custodian. Now, there are 20,000 francs in your bank, sir, 4,000 American dollars. If you wish to do so, you can take the money and pass the bank.
Banco.
Well, let him see his cards first.
Card.
Now, turn your cards over, sir. I'll give him one card turned up. You have 40,000 francs, sir.
Banco.
I'll quit if I win this one, okay? Abatage.
Un moment, s'il vous plaît.
Banco.
You must take another card, sir.
Yeah, I know that.
Banco!
You have 160,000 francs in your bank, sir. That's 32,000 American dollars.
Abattage.
Extraordinaire. I suggest you leave, or at least go to the bar for a drink.
No.
Banco. You have 320,000 francs. For the others here, it's not so important. But for someone like you, it happens only once, not twice.
I know that. I know that.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Service.
Banco, Banco.
Monsieur?
I'll stay with these.
You are equal, you must deal again.
touch. Banco. You now have 640,000 French francs. $128,000. Banco, banco. More than you could earn in 10 years. Dépêchez-vous.
Monsieur,
Don't.
Thank you.
merci.
We're in a branch water, Toulouse. 2 straws.
Annalise, ho bisogno di parlarti per un momento.
Che cosa vuoi, Pietro?
È una cosa privata?
Più tardi, Pietro.
No, ora.
What is it?
The necklace. I must have the necklace.
But it's mine.
I know it is yours. I gave it to you. I wish to borrow it.
How much? How much?
I will give it to you for 25,000 American dollars. It is worth 50. Ask her. She will tell you.
10.
But it is worth 50.
10.
The necklace is yours. Ciao, Marlies.
Your luck is extraordinary, but you're a fool.
I always wanted to buy a diamond necklace for a beautiful woman. Every man should do it once in his life. Funny thing happened. He sold me the necklace. I bought it. And it never even left your neck.
Your things, sir.
Yo. Huh? Oh, thanks.
The tuxedo's in the closet, sir. I hope it fits.
Thank you.
I trust you're feeling better, sir?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just had a little trouble breathing there for a while, but I'm fine now. And don't worry, I'm not going to gamble anymore. I'll just watch him for a while and maybe have a couple of drinks, okay? Sir? Thank you for everything.
Not at all, sir.
Hi.
Hello.
I gotta, I gotta put on my pants, so, well, I mean, would you...
You were far more naked at the chemin de fer table than you could ever be in here.
Yeah, but I gotta put my pants on. Could you turn around a little bit, please? Thank you.
Where's your home?
What? What'd you say?
Where's your home?
Oh, Kansas City.
Is it a good place? Is it a good place?
Yeah, it's a good place.
Why? Why is it a good place?
Why is it a good place? Oh, 'cause nobody bothers you. Say, do you mind if I ask you a personal question? I mean, you promise that you won't get insulted, okay?
Okay.
Well, do you always go the winner?
Yes.
Do you hate me for asking that question?
Not at all.
Okay. You know what I thought when I first saw you tonight? I mean, you want to know what I thought of you? Nah, you don't want to know what I thought.
I want to know what you thought.
Huh? Well, I thought, boy, there's a gal I sure hate to get wired up to.
What does that mean?
Wired up? Well, it means, well, in love, kind of. Oh. What I really mean is I kind of thought that somebody like you, I mean, the way you are, the way you look, and the way you dress, and the way you move around, and whose face sort of thinks. I mean, I never thought I could be close to somebody. I mean, really be with somebody like. I mean, I got a wife and 3 kids, and I'd like to kiss you. Isn't that funny?
Are you in love with your wife?
Yeah. I'm deeply in love with my wife.
It's a distinct pleasure to hear a man say he's deeply in love with his wife. It's also very seductive to a woman. Or did you know that? What is it?
Nothing.
Are you certain that you're all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just keep remembering things, you know. Well, for instance, there's a song that's been running around in my head, buzzing around my head, a silly little song that we used to sing when we were kids, you know. You want to hear it?
I'd be delighted.
Well, it's dirty.
What?
Well, not really dirty, just kind of naughty. Well, my old man would have rapped me in the head if he ever heard me. But isn't that funny? I haven't thought of that song in 25 years until tonight.
You know, you really should come and lie down on this couch for a while.
No, I'm fine, really. I'm just fine. I just. $128,000. $128,000. Do you know how much that is? Do you know how much that is to a guy like me? Do you know? You know what I'm going to do with that money? First of all, I'm going to buy off the mortgage. Everybody's got a mortgage. I got one. I'm going to buy it off. Then I'm going to buy a car. And then I'm going to buy a boat. And I'm going to.
I really think you should calm down. I have a car outside. Would you like to go for a drive? I'm a very good driver.
No, I like it here. I like everything about it. I like the place. I like the floor. Hey, you know what? I bet you that would remind me of the song, The Floor. That's what reminded me of that song, The Floor. Were you ever 10 years old?
Definitely.
No, I mean really, 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 really. Were you ever 10 years old?
I give you my word of honor, I was 10.
I can't imagine you as 10. I can't picture that. Isn't that funny?
You're quite right, of course. I lied to you. I was never 10.
Listen. Listen, this has got nothing to do with anything. It's just there in my head. But listen for a minute. In Derby Town, the streets are made of sand. And every time you take a walk, you slide upon your rinky-dinky bobolinky. If you think I lie, come with me to Derby Town and see the same as I. Isn't that funny?
We're going to get out of here right now.
Why?
Why what?
Why me?
I'm attracted to winners. You realized it yourself. Are you afraid to go with me?
No.
Are you afraid to be alone with me?
No.
Some men are afraid of beautiful women. They feel, I don't know, I'm not sure. They worry.
I don't worry.
I don't believe you.
Believe me. Well, where are we going?
To exchange secrets. You will teach me how to be 10, and I will teach you how never to be 10 again. Léon, encaissez les jetons, nous partons.
Oui, madame.
Listen. I want to watch just a few minutes. Just watch.
I'm going to get my coat. Don't be a fool.
Abelard, my dear old friend, now that I see you, I have the answer. I have been looking for a name for this lovely child. My new light. But I despise her name. It is something like, what is it? Oh, never mind, never mind. But your name is Eloise now. Eloise and Abelard, perfect. I dub thee Eloise. That is your name. Do you like it? This is Eloise's grandmother. She owns a shooting gallery. Isn't that marvelous? Imitate a gun, grandmother. Get a drink. Abelard, I'd like to introduce you. Eloise, this is Abelard. Toulouse, Eloise. Is she not a perfect example of the shooting gallery breed? Think of it. It took 2,000 years of inbreeding amidst the shooting galleries to create this specimen of beauty. And see how she obeys. Sit! Close your eyes. Close, close. You must not look at this terrible place because you're a good, sweet puppy, and here Dante would have blushed. Up! Did I tell you to open your eyes? No. I want to protect you against the dangers. What you do not see, you will not imitate. Imitation is avoidable only by the blind. Hello, my darling Marlies.
What the heck's the matter with you?
What have we here, a boy?
What's the matter with you?
What you don't seem to realize, boy, is that I was the first winner to have won. I created her. She did not exist, but I created her for myself and my friends and my kind. You're obviously not my kind, so for you it's quite impossible.
What is?
For my kind, nothing is impossible. For your kind.
Not tonight, Virginia. I take your kind tonight.
Abatage.
Tell me something. Are you an American?
Yeah.
How marvelous for you. Have you heard of an American writer named Hemingway?
Yep.
Have you heard of an American writer named F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, Fitzgerald said to Hemingway, "Rich people are different than you and I." To which Hemingway said, "Yeah, they've more money."
How about that?
It is my contention that Hemingway did not comprehend what Fitzgerald had said and that Fitzgerald was right. But you must keep it a secret because you may discomfort too many people.
It doesn't discomfort me, but I don't understand you.
Banco?
Open your eyes. Come to the table, Winner. It will be easier to explain there.
Quincy.
Now take hold of my hand. And don't let go. Because I'm going to take that man, and I'm going to take this room. Because the streets are made of sand.
How about that?
In Derby Town. In Derby Town. Banco.
The bank wins. You have won, sir.
You have won, sir.
Quincy, you have $1,600,000 in the bank.
I know that. Streets are made of glass. Derby Town. Derby Town. Streets are made of glass. I beg your pardon, Monsieur Alverian.
Oh, what is it, Abelard, my darling?
The bank is 16 million.
Yes,
You have lost 15 million.
yes.
Our credit limit is 15 million. How do you wish to arrange it?
Oh, my dear Baron, do I have funds in your bank?
Oui, oui. Abelard.
Derby Town, streets made of sand. Tosh.
You have won, sir.
$6,400,000.
I know that. 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 I know that!
Why are you standing there, Avalon?
I thought perhaps there's something you might need, sir.
I need nothing. Get out.
Forgive me, sir, but you do.
I need nothing. Get out. Wait! Give half this to Toulouse.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Only losers are sorry. I'm a winner, don't you know that? Don't you know that? Why are you sorry?
I'm sorry that I taught you to play that game and that you learned to play it so quickly. But most of all, I'm sorry that I liked your face. It's a good face.
Why are you really sorry?
If I hadn't liked your face, I might never have invited you in.
Why are you really sorry? Because I'm a millionaire, is that why? Why, isn't there room in your club? Isn't there room in your club? Isn't there room? Come here. Come here. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now say, I'm 10 years old. Say that. Say it.
I am 10 years old.
Now say, in Derby Town, the streets are made of sand. Say that. Say it. In Derby Town.
Oh. Abelard's sending for the doctor. He'll give you something to help you.
It's different. Don't you understand? It's different. It's beyond buying. It's past it. There's nothing to buy anymore. Sit down. Look at that. Look at that. Is there a no left anywhere there? Is there a no anywhere in the world? Is there still a no in you? Is there still a no? Is there? No. No. Don't you see, Marilise? My children and my children's 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 lives will be changed forever because of this? Don't you see? They'll never be able to escape it, even if they wanted to, and why should they want to? They'll live different lives. Completely different lives past my life. To my great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren.
Uncle.
Don't you see? Their lives will be different because I wandered into that room tonight. And it's not just money. It's not just money. It's past it. It's past it. Don't you see? Do you know what it is? Don't you know what it is? You don't understand. You don't understand. Hey, everybody. Everybody, listen. You want to know what $1 is? Let me tell you what $1 is. When you're a kid, and you're running down the street, and you want. All you do is want. And you look up to the 4th floor, and you yell, "Hey, Ma! Hey, Ma!" And she opens the window and pokes her head out, and you yell, "I want! I want!" And she was expecting you. It's that time of day. And she takes the penny, and she wraps it in the newspaper, yesterday's. And she throws it down, and you take it out of the paper, and she watches you as you run down to the corner and into the candy store, and you buy a big caramel lollipop. I forgot what you call it, but it was impossible to get all the paper off, so you ate it anyway with the paper on it. And then you run across to the other side of the street so she can see you all the way. But you can't see her because the sun's over on the other side of the street. And you run. And you run. And you run. And you hold it up to show her what you got. And you lift it up as high as you can to show her what you got. And she sees. Now, times that. Times 100 is what $1 is.
Abela!
Isn't that funny? You know what I remember just now? A catcher's mitt in the window of that store was a catcher's mitt. $1.98.
He's dead. The heart, maybe the heart.
In Derby Town, the streets are made of sand. And every time you take a walk, you slide upon your inky-dinky bubble-linky. If you think I lie, come with me to Derby Town and see the same as I.
Banco.
We hope you have enjoyed this hour of entertainment from Chrysler Corporation, makers of Plymouth, Dodge, Chrysler, Imperial, Dodge trucks, all quality engineered by Chrysler Corporation. This has been a color presentation of the